This is Joe Moore along with Barney Hall for MRN, and we're live at Darlington Raceway, the granddaddy of superspeedways, in Darlington, South Carolina for the Carolina Dodge Dealers 400. Barney, drivers love coming to Darlington because of its history, but they often leave wishing they hadn't shown up. Why's that?
Well, we'll see a lot of drivers run right up against the wall here all race long. That makes you fast, but it can also be very costly when you make even the slightest mistake.
Johnny Benson won the Busch Series championship in 1995.
That championship was sandwiched between two Rookie of the Year awards. He won the Busch Series award in 1994, followed up his championship with Winston Cup rookie honors in 96.
Rusty Wallace will start this race a little farther back than he's used to.
Yeah, he's definitely not used to having to pick through traffic so early in a race. This could make it an exciting race for him, or it could be disastrous. You just never know when you start in the back.
The O'Reilly Auto Parts car must have had problems in qualifying this week.
You're right, it's going to be tough for him. You get so used to starting up front, and then you have an off week and you have to start towards the back. Then when race day comes, you feel like you passed 1,000 cars at the end. And worse yet, sometimes you never make it to the front.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
And here's the starting lineup for the race. Dale Jarrett, the NASCAR Winston Cup points leader, will be starting from the pole. Starting in row 2 will be the Caterpillar Dodge and the 111 car. In row 3 are the Cheerios Dodge and the 27 car. In row 4 are the Kellogg Chevrolet and the Valvoline Pontiac. Rounding out the top 10 starting spots are the 98 car and the DuPont Chevrolet. The 6th row has the Pennzoil Chevrolet and the Dale Jr. Chevrolet. In row 7 are the DeWalt Power Tools Ford and the 9 car. Starting the race from row 8 are the Citgo Ford and the 133 car. And in row 9 are the 26 car and the Home Depot Pontiac. Starting in row 10 will be the Interstate Batteries Pontiac and the Square D Chevrolet. In row 11 are the 63 car and the Mark Martin Ford. In row 12 are the Ganassi Racing Dodge and the Altel Ford. Row 13 finds the Target Dodge and the Lowe Chevrolet. The 14th row has the Team Rusty Ford and the 46 car. In row 15 are the GM Goodwrench Service Plus Chevrolet and the Motorcraft Ford. Starting the race from row 16 are the UAW Delphi Chevrolet and the Tide Ford. Row 17 has the Avalon Ford and the Rubbermaid Ford. Starting in row 18 will be the Dodge Dealers UAW Dodge and the 31 car. In row 19 are the Kodak Chevrolet and the 30 car. In row 20 are the O'Reilly Auto Parts car and the M&M's Pontiac. Back in row 21 we have the Sirius Satellite Radio Dodge and the Sprint Dodge. And rounding out the field is the 16 car.
What's up, guys? It's Mikey, aka Mr. McBlam, and welcome back to Let's Play NASCAR Thunder 2003 Career Mode. We are here at Darlington Motor Speedway, the Lady in Black. for the running of the Carolina Dodge Dealers 400. And as you can see, we did not have a good qualifying effort, which kind of perplexed me because we weren't that far off the pace. We were about half a second off, but I guess everyone was just better than we were at the time. We're just going to have to see what we can make of it. This is a very difficult track to race. I've never been particularly good at this track, but I've never been terrible at it. I expect to get a few Darlington stripes, seeing as that's usually what happens. Usually what happens with everyone, really. But we're just going to have to see what happens. We qualified 39th, and so we're starting at kind of the tail end of the field. I might drop back for a bit and try to get a rhythm going and see what happens from there. And yeah, we'll just have to see how it goes. We're ready. Here we go. Green flag's out. We are underway at Darlington. Wow. Okay, had to drop low there. Big checkup out of nowhere. Not sure. Whoa. Okay. Okay, car. Don't turn. That was another one of those instances that's just so... Whoa. We got a big stack up here. What's going on? Not sure what happened there, but let's get back to it. Exciting few laps so far. Interesting.
You're clear.
Like I said, what was weird about that first lap is, like I said, I practice the entry into turn one when I do like my practice laps and stuff. On this game, and I usually never have to lift going into one when we start off. Wow, I really can't see. I may have to pause this game for a minute, guys. I really can't see. The sun has come out and is shining on the screen right now. So I really, whoa, a little loose. I really can't see. Okay, not a good entry in the turn. It's 3 and 4 there. Look at the run we get. I mean, we get such a big run off the corners.
I want to see more of those laps. Good job. Go one at a time. Everything okay with the car? Clear all around.
Oh. Semi-stripe, not an actual stripe. Okay, car, come on.
7 car. It's looking low.
Ooh.
Number 7, still low. All clear, buddy.
This car's not handling like it did in practice, but it is what it is, I suppose.
You dropped it back. What's wrong? Clear all around.
I'm not really sure why we are so slow. Looks like we're not going to carry momentum off of Atlanta.
It's up high. We're falling back. Focus on your marks, buddy. Okay, we're clear.
We may not have a good showing here. This is not good. Biffle behind us breathing down our neck.
The 16
I'm not going to go into...
inside.
Yeah. Not going to go in this turn side by side.
Number 16.
If he would just go.
Everything okay with the car?
Alright, well now we're in last.
Get back on your marks now. We're slipping a little on the clock.
Yeah, I wish I knew why that was. I didn't expect us to be this slow. And I have, yeah, I'm a little loose off the 4 there. Or off the turns, but not off the 4. I'm all loose off both turns. Whoa! Well, there's a Darlington stripe. Overdrove that. But see if we can work with Biffle a little bit here, kind of get him shoved.
Keep it smooth, just like that.
Yeah, this is not good. This is not a good look for us, guys. It doesn't look like we're going to have a good finishing spot in this race. If we're already falling back this far so soon. I felt fast. It felt really good, and I said, it's just not. There's no power behind this guy anymore. So we're not going to be able to continue that momentum that we picked up from Atlanta. Oh, come on, car, turn, please. I said part of the problem is I can't see, and I'm not sure if that's the whoa, okay, yeah, I'm missing my braking points because I can't see. Okay, that's my fault. Got back on the gas a little too soon. Another Darlington stripe. Looks like all the stripes on the wall are going to be from me.
You're looking great from where I'm sitting. How's the car feel?
It feels fine. It's just slow. I don't recall being this bad before. This is kind of new. Okay, come on, man. Turn, please. You were not tight in practice. You weren't tight in qualifying. Granted, I did mess up qualifying a little bit.
That lap was off your pace.
Okay, hang on, guys. I have to do something about this. I cannot see the screen. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had to draw the curtains a little bit because all of a sudden the sun came out and then it wasn't out earlier today, so it just kind of came out and it was just all of a sudden hovered over my window and I couldn't see the screen anymore. So I couldn't see where my braking points and things were. So should be able to get around the track a little bit better here now. But we are just so slow. This is insane. Like, they're just pulling away from us.
We need to get back on pace.
And I know this is one of those tracks where you're supposed to race the racetrack because it's so difficult to get around here. But I'm not having that hard of a time. I think it's just that we're underpowered. Alright, leaders are coming up, so... Oh, no, don't get on too soon. Don't get on too soon. Okay. Now notice through 1 and 2, I'm able to gas through the turn I can brake in and then hit the gas through the turn.
Number 88 is the leader. He's going to put his lap down if he gets by.
He was going to get by. I'm not even concerned about that. Looks like Dale Jarrett might go back to back. I mean, I know it's earlier in the season. It's kind of early to make that kind of call, but he's been up front this entire season.
Great lap, great lap.
So wow.
You sure you're a professional?
No, I'm really not. I'm really not. That's what I get for looking down at my computer. Going into the turn, knowing full well I was going into the turn, I looked down at my computer
Keep it up, buddy.
and looked back up and I'm like, oh yeah. This is a thing that's supposed to happen. I'm supposed to drive. This is insane. This is not... I mean, it's not... This may be... If we hang around back here, this is probably going to be one of our worst finishes. But I'm doing what I can, guys. I'm not like sandbagging it or anything. It's just the car is just slow.
Wow, you're fast.
Of course, the crew chief says the car is fast, but the car is slow. I didn't think half a second would make that much of a difference. I've raced in I've qualified at places where I was like a second and a half off, and I still didn't, I still wasn't running last. But it is what it is. This game is going to make me work for it.
That lap was kind of slow.
Anyway, so news this weekend: Batman v Superman has come out. There's been a bunch of reviews on the internet already, a bunch of people talking about it, and I'm doing everything I can because I plan to see it. Probably as you're watching this, I'm probably at the theater because I'm recording this the day before. I always record these the day before. And as you're watching this, I'm probably at the theater watching it right now.
Pace is falling off. Pick it up a little.
So I've been trying to avoid all of the reviews and all the internet hype and stuff about it because I don't want to. I don't want to ruin it for myself. I want to go in and let it be fresh.
Car. It's up high. Number 8. It's still there.
Yep, go ahead, buddy. So yeah, that's coming out this weekend. And last weekend, Jimmy Johnson
Clear.
surpassed Dale Earnhardt's win record at Auto Club Speedway in the Superman car, so that's awesome. So I thought for my NASCAR 15 Let's Play, if I could do it in this one I would, but I thought for my NASCAR 15 Let's Play I would create a Batman car, and that's exactly what I did. If you follow me on Facebook or Twitter, or you'll see that I had a few pictures up
Get back on your marks now. We're slipping a little on the clock.
for my new paint scheme for the NASCAR 15 Let's Play, and it'll only be like that one-time thing. So it's not going to be a thing that I race every. I'm going to race my usual Quaker State logo, the Rowdy Burns car as I named it, but I thought it'd be something cool to do for this weekend, since will be racing at Auto Club Speedway in the NASCAR 15 Let's Play. So, and in that Let's Play, I'm doing career mode. I'm doing season mode, so it's not as difficult.
Car inside.
It's not as difficult as this one is. Like, they don't all just kind of blow me away like they're doing right now. But it still is challenging because I'm trying to figure out where I want to keep the difficulty and where I want to. And I'm thinking I'm just going to keep it like around 75-80%, so that it's like medium difficulty, medium hard. And for tracks like Atlanta, which I noticed, like I think everyone kind of has their track that they're really, really good at. Like for instance, N2SC4R, Joseph Lombard, he's really good at Auto Club Speedway. And Sonoma, and sometimes Watkins Glen. I guess it depends on the game, but he's really good at those tracks. So he can run it at 100% difficulty and pull far away from the guys. And I think that was the case with Atlanta. Was that I was so good at Atlanta that I didn't have to. I could probably bump it up to 100% and still get to the front and pull away, because I finished with almost, it had to be close to a 10-second lead, and I was on 75% difficulty, I think. So I started bumping it up to 90%, and it's on 95% now. And I did want the challenge and all that and stuff, but I think like for tracks like that where I just completely obliterate the field, I'm going to put it up to 100%. But everything else will probably be, as I'm still learning the game, will probably just be 75-80%. And I haven't decided on which one. It just depends on. This race will probably set the tone for the rest of the this race will probably, the race in NASCAR 15 will probably go ahead and set the difficulty for the rest of the season in that. So if you follow that, Enjoy the new paint scheme. It's like I said, it's a one-time deal. I might race it again sometime in the near future. I don't know, but yeah, enjoy the new paint scheme. Maybe we'll get a win in the Batmobile. We'll see what happens. Also, I saw the race last weekend. Well, I saw bits and pieces of it anyway. I didn't get to see the entire thing. I'm gonna be driving the hell out of turns 3 and 4. Didn't get to see the entire thing, but I saw the wreck between Casey Kane and Danica Patrick. I messed up that turn. I just realized, like, I realize now I'm driving 3 and 4 like I'm supposed to drive 1 and 2, and driving 1 and 2 like I'm supposed to drive 3 and 4. I know I'm kind of in the way here, but I saw that. To put it bluntly, that whole incident and everything, to put it very bluntly, Casey wrecked Danica. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, and it was indeed Casey's fault. It's now whether he did it on purpose or not, that's kind of up for debate, as I would say, because I feel like some guys are coming down pit road already. I saw somebody, Mark Martin. But here's what I saw. Casey's a lap down. Danica's on the lead lap, and it's possible that Casey just didn't know that she was on the lead lap, because up until a certain point, Danica had always been at least 1 lap down. It wasn't until, okay, yeah, this back end snapped around on me and got loose. But anyway, Casey kind of followed her down to the bottom of the track, and that's what I was wondering. I was just like, why are you following her down there unless you don't know that she's on the lead lap, and you're trying to like protect that position or whatever? And I think he was just messing up. I think he just messed up and had a brain fart or whatever it was, which has happened. I mean, I've done that. I've misjudged in this game. I've misjudged in NASCAR 15 and every other game, NASCAR game. I've misjudged plenty of times. So I would hate to say that he did something like that on purpose, but I gotta be honest, it looked pretty intentional. It looked intentional. That's not to say that it was, like, I'm thinking he just had a brain fart, was just like, whoops, well, I didn't mean to do that. So, Danica has every right to be mad, and the thing is, it's like now he has to, you gotta wonder about those things now, because it's like, okay, you took her out. When is she going to take you out, if she does? Because Danica's been taken out multiple times. Like, she's bumped people out of the way, and they got mad and took her out and stuff like that. And it's something I don't really agree with, but whatever. Paybacks, whatever. But part of it's like, it's just because of who she is, being, not even that she's a woman, it's just that she's one of those drivers she's not really that great yet. She's getting better, but she's not really all that great yet. It's been kind of like, trying to think of somebody. It would be like Shane Hall in this game, or me in this game, knocking someone out of the way, and they won't take too kindly to that, so they kind of figure like, well, you're not going to finish well anyway, bump, smack me, and spin me out, which, just one of those things, like, he totally wrecked her. My personal, whoops, sorry. Goodness gracious. I tried to save it, and then he didn't lift. He didn't lift and it just spun me all the way around.
The 18 car is coming right.
So
Dropping back. What's wrong?
anyway,
You're clear.
pit road's getting busy. I heard the guy talk about it. Look at Biffle. Biffle's been moving up, man.
That one was off the base.
And anyway, like that was a. Oh man, what in the hell?
Beat up car, buddy.
What in the hell was I doing?
Okay, we're clear.
Sorry, McMurray. That was totally my fault. I don't know what I was doing there. I just didn't pay attention, just didn't turn. Because I felt like that was the thing to do, was to not turn the car. And just
Got one outside.
lock up the brakes and slam into the wall.
Clear on both sides.
Oh boy. But anyway. Yeah, I mean, I saw a lot of the comments and stuff on the previous videos, and now my car won't turn. I need to come on, yeah, I need to come on down pit road as soon as I can. So next time by, yeah, next time by I'm coming in. And I got some good fuel mileage out of this car, I realized. But anyway. Hey, I was kind of looking at some of the comments on the video about Casey Kane, Danica Patrick incident, and how people were saying, oh, it's not Casey's fault, like that. Kind of is. It really is. Just putting it bluntly, it really is. I'm not saying he did it intentionally. I really don't think so, because it honestly, to me, like as a spotter or as a driver, you know, if I'm driving okay, I need to come down pit road.
Clear on both sides.
As a driver, as Danica Patrick, place lefts, yes. Oh boy, I hate that I can't see what's going on. But anyway, as a driver, as Danica, all I want to see is I got hooked in the right rear and turned into the outside wall. That's what I'm going to see. As a spotter, I'm going to see like my car is one lap, that car is one lap down, and he chased me down the track and turned me. I guess having been in Casey's point of view, in a gaming sense, that's not in a real life sense. I'm not a real life driver, but guys, come on. Well, we're in last anyway, so it don't matter. But anyway, we, having been in that situation and made that mistake before, I can't say that he did it on purpose. To me, it just looks like he brain farted and misjudged and took her out as a result of his misjudgment. So, did he wreck her? Yes. Did he do it on purpose? Most likely not. So, anyway, you guys let me know what you think about that whole situation. I saw it and I was kind of like, well, she has every right to be mad, and if she decides she wants to have payback, and then, I can't say I would blame her. So, anywho, we were in 42nd. We're not going to have a good finish, guys, and I do apologize for this. This is very unexpected because we had a good car. We had a really, really good car. Whoa, got down an apron there. These guys are going to split me out the middle, aren't they?
The 18 car, down low.
Oh, John Andretti did a smart move. It didn't take me 3 wide. I'm going to let him go because of that. Oh, goodness gracious. Jeff Green, do you not see me up there? Really?
Run some more like that.
All right, 2 laps down. I mean, I'm letting him go, and he just slams into the back, slams in the back of me. Oh boy, this is not what I expected. Really, really not what I expected. I expected a better turnout for this race.
That one was quick. Let's do it again.
Casey Atwood is not too far ahead of me, but I don't think I can catch him. I gotta be honest. I don't think I can catch him.
All clear, buddy.
Let's just see if I can find a line and try to run it and see how we do for the rest of this race. Oh, we can't turn this car at all now.
It's inside. Clear.
Okay, mark up the top.
Great lap, great lap.
This feels like Dover. Because Dover, I've never been good at Dover in this game. Any other game I can race Dover. I cannot race Dover in this game. I don't know what it is. Even with a great car that you're given in like a season mode, I can't race it. I mean, I can't drive Dover for some reason. Like sometimes I'll have a miraculous finish. Oh goodness. Hit the wall on a straightaway. Good job. But I can't race Dover. And it's not even like that I'm having trouble through the turns or anything like that. I don't have any power at all. I don't know what the deal is with that. I just don't have any power. Sometimes I can have a good run on the outside lane, but that's not the case, and I feel this what it feels like. It feels like Dover, just because I feel like I'm just in the way here. I'm not going anywhere. And these guys are just blowing the doors off of me. Give me some room.
Still beside you. Okay, we're clear. You're looking
Little side draft. Shouldn't be side drafting the leaders.
The 12 car. It's up high. Clear.
Whoa, whoa, car! What the
Take
heck?
care of the car as best you can, buddy.
Oh goodness.
Contact with the 99 car.
Yeah, I know. The car just surged up the top and didn't want to turn. For absolutely no reason. I wasn't doing anything different than I had been doing before. It just shot up the track.
Wow, you're fast.
I'm gonna let him go because of that.
Down low.
I'll let these guys go.
Clear on both sides.
1 and 2 is not the place to be too wide.
Number 29, up high.
29 and the 9? Or those at the 19? Whoa, 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 whoa! Wow! Wow, okay. Oh boy. Now the name of the game is just surviving. Whoa, wow, this car is really loose now. Okay.
Got one high. The 10 car is still there.
Come on, car.
Still there.
Alright, well now the handling has gone away on the
That was a
car.
great lap, buddy.
And it shouldn't have because it just made a pit stop, so the handling should be fine. But I guess all the damage. Let's see what happens. Oh, now you're not going to do it. Maybe it was the air. The other car just kind of sucked me up to it or something, because there's no reason that I should have just shot up the track and slammed into the guy and all of a sudden start getting into the wall. Whatever's.
We're looking for.
Jimmy Johnson,
Got one outside.
Auto Club Speedway winner.
All clear.
It's pretty cool, celebrated in their capes. Alright, see? Just gonna shoot up the track.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. They're just gonna shoot up the track. It was just like as soon as
We lost some time on that lap. Let's get it back.
I don't get it sometimes. I just don't. Well,
We got 20 laps left.
oh boy, 20 laps to go.
Number 2, jump up.
Sometimes I wish this was the shorter races, but I wanted to include pit stops. So look at that, it just wants us to shoot up the track. Why? Why, car?
Number 16, jump up.
Oh boy, I almost spun myself out.
Easy on the bumping, buddy.
Come on, McMurray, get off me.
Now look.
Come on, car, get a handle on yourself here.
That lap was kind of slow.
I need to back off because you're not supposed to go in turn 1 like that. Alright. Get off the apron. Don't spin out. 97 Kurt Busch. A new paint scheme. Oh, there's 3 laps. Pretty sure these are the leaders right here. Shane Hall. The number that I originally had in this game. Whoops, sorry, Jalen. Come on, car. Why are you fishtailing? Okay, okay. I'm not even on the gas. Really? Listen.
You're clear.
That's
what I'm talking about. Nice.
Why is the car is just fishtailing? Doesn't want to turn. The handling just fell completely off. I don't know what the deal with that is. I didn't change anything at the pit. I don't think I did. I didn't change anything during the pit stop. I don't see why the handling would have gotten so drastically worse. Alright, Bobby Labonte's going low.
Clear all around. All right, side. Okay, we're clear.
I am really just in the way here. I am just in the way.
You got 100. Clear on both sides. All right, side.
I remember when I used to be good at Darlington.
I want to see more of those laps. Good job.
Alright.
You still there?
I got quiet for a while there, guys. I'm sorry. I'm frustrated. Just because I feel like the game is being so inconsistent now. It's like we go from an 18th and now we can't even keep up with the field. And it seemed like that's happened to me. It seemed like that happened last season as well. It's like one race I'll finish, you know, pretty decent, and then the next race I'm like no competition for anybody. But oh well. All I could do is try to race as best as I can, and
Jump up. Fuel is at hand. The 28 car is still there.
you know, be glad I got the top 20 in Atlanta.
Clear on both sides.
Wow, wow. Okay. Craven behind us.
Attaboy, keep it smooth, just like that. Number 32, jump up.
I think Craven won this race. Or was it the
We're clear.
the other one. I think Craven won this one. I think this is the one that Craven and Kurt Busch were side by side trading paint and everything else at the line. I still don't see how they didn't wreck, but that was awesome finish.
10 to go.
Only 10 to go.
You haven't got much longer on that left front tire.
At this point, I'd just rather the tire blow. Come on, car. Don't spin out. Can you make up your mind as to whether you're tight or whether you're loose? I would have greatly appreciated if you did. He wants to get by, so I'm giving him the high line.
Car high. Clear all around.
I feel like I'm going to spin out at some point. I'm not going to be able to catch it and spin it out.
The 55 car is still there. Clear.
That was unexpected. Wow, this was really unexpected. What happened to Casey Kane?
Car high. Hold your line. He's still there. Still there. Careful.
Alright, give me some room, buddy. Whoa, don't what? What are you doing? Why are you checking up, Casey? Goodness gracious. We're gonna wreck.
Get back on your marks now.
We should not be 3 wide at Darlington. I should have backed out of that.
Top 5.
I should have backed way out of that.
Clear all around. Car high.
Why are you tight, car? Make up your mind. Are you loose or are you tight?
The 133 car is still there.
Kevin Harvick.
Come on, you can do better.
Sterling Marlin coming up behind me.
You know what
Wow,
they say,
car,
Bobby
turn!
Racing. You got one eye.
Turn! Car.
Still
Car.
there.
Car. Please.
Clear all back.
Please cooperate with me. But we don't have many laps left. We're coming up on 5 to go. Can you please just turn? Just act like a normal
You're clear.
stock car for the rest of this race. And I will be very grateful. Oh goodness gracious, white flag. Okay, so the leader's behind me. So we're finally going to end this thing. I'm just ready for it to be over because this was ridiculous. This didn't make any sense. Okay, take the white flag. Is that Dale Jr. in front? We'll see.
Good left. Keep hitting those marks.
Yes, that was Dale Earnhardt Jr. Or no, that was Bill Elliott.
Outside.
Bill Elliott just won the Carolina Dodge Dealers 400. That's awesome. I don't think Bill Elliott's ever won a race when I've been playing this game.
Car outside.
Whoa,
Leaders are
whoa,
pitting.
whoa! Somebody blew up.
Okay, we're clear.
There we go. Oh gosh, dang it, man.
Not a single caution lap was run in the whole race.
Whoa, that doesn't happen very often. It makes you pay a whole lot more for any mistakes. You don't have the cushion of yellow flags to get caught up.
The O'Reilly Auto Parts car finished towards the back of the field in this one.
Well, all the guys on that team work so hard, it's a shame they couldn't get a better finish. Sometimes it's just not your day.
This has been NASCAR Winston Cup Racing, brought to you by EA Sports and MRN. We'll see you next week at Bristol.
Ah, the Coliseum. Maybe we'll do better there. That's what everyone's checking out, but man, that was just disappointing. That was heartbreaking, man. That was really, really heartbreaking. I'm not sure what the deal was with that. Scott Wimmer looks like he blew his engine. Anyway, let's check out the race stats. Come on, get up there. Yeah, that was painful, guys. I'm not even gonna lie, that was painful. Oh, well, I guess it was Dale Jarrett. So Dale Jarrett wins the Carolina Dodge Dealers 400. So Bill Elliott must have been a lap down, I guess, because I mean it looked like the checkered flag symbol came on and it was Bill Elliott that was behind me. It looked like he took it, but I guess it was not. It was Dale Jarrett, Mr. Speedster. Okay, so Dale Jarrett wins the Carolina Dodge Dealers 400. Jeff Gordon comes in second. Tony Stewart in third. Dale Earnhardt Jr. in fourth. And Bobby Labonte rounds out the top five. Ricky Rudd in sixth. Matt Kenseth in seventh. Mark Martin in eighth. Jeff Burton in ninth. And Sterling Marlin rounds out the top 10. Kevin Harvick in 11th. Ryan Newman in 12th. Peter Cook in 13th. Jimmy Johnson in 14th. Terry Labonte 15th. Bill Elliott in 16th. Ward Burton in 17th, Rusty Wallace in 18th, Johnny Benson 19th, and Jamie McMurray rounds out the top 20. Michael Waltrip in 21st, Kurt Busch in 22nd, Jimmy Spencer 23rd, Jeff Purvis 24th, Jeremy Mayfield 25th, Jerry Nadeau 26th, Kenny Schrader 27th, Elliott Sattler 28th, and Ricky Craven 29th, and rounding out the top 30 is Robbie Gordon. Jeff Green in 31st, Kyle Petty in 32nd, 33rd is Steve Park, 34th is Alexander Clark, 35th is Bobby Hamilton, John Andretti is 36th, 37th Casey Atwood, 38th is Shane Hall, Greg Biffle 39th, Casey Kane in 40th, Todd Bodine 41st, I came in 42nd, and in last place with the blown engine is Scott Wimmer. So I gotta check out something here. I want to see how many cars finished on the lead lap. Okay, so 73 laps, I believe it was, and it looks like 18 cars finished on the lead lap, indeed. So Elliott was in danger of going a lap down, so he was really close to it, but anyway, those are the race results. Let's get the heck away from this track. That was exhausting. That was really exhausting, and it should not have been that. I feel like it shouldn't have been, but you know, it just is what it is. Yeah, let's go ahead and save. Yeah, not sure what to do about that there. Just have to wait till we get to the end, get the engine power. I'll check on that and see where we are with that. I didn't check on that before. The Coliseum, we're not going to do too well there. That's just because the car doesn't have power. So I can kind of expect not to do well there. But anyway, let's go to team management. Let's go to R&D. 55%, 8 races to go. Yeah, it's going to be about mid-season. It definitely is. But we do have another engine, 95, 91. I wonder if the chassis, I wonder if that's it. Maybe it's the chassis. When the chassis gets below a certain amount, it just doesn't, it can't, no matter what shape the engine's in, it doesn't go. So maybe that has something to do with it. But anyway, that was pretty disappointing. But nothing I can do about it now. Just gotta hope to do better at Bristol. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna call the episode here. So if you enjoyed that, go ahead and hit the like button, comment and subscribe, share with your friends, help the channel grow, and as always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate the love today because I need it, because this was heartbreaking. This was, especially after the last race. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. And take care. I'll see you in the next episode of NASCAR Thunder 2003, where we go to the Coliseum. Take care, guys. Bye.